जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गंधरी के गिरिधार जो की जय राधा रमन बिहारी राधा विनोद बिहारी राधा नैन बिहारी जो की जय गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन जो की जय राधा दामोदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा गोकुल नंद राधा रमन जो की जय कृष्ण बलराम महाराज की जय हिंदू कृष्ण विष्णुपाद श्रीमद भक्तिवेदांत नारायण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय ओम विष्णुपाद स्तोत्र सत्य श्रीमद भक्तिवेदांत मधुसूदन गोस्वामी महाराज की जय कृष्ण विष्णुपाद श्रीमद भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय कृष्ण विष्णुपाद श्रीमद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज की जय कृष्ण विष्णुपाद श्रीमद गौरगोविंद महाराज की जय कृष्ण विष्णुपाद श्रीमद गौरगोविंद श्रीमद भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज की जय कृष्ण विष्णुपाद श्रीमद भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज की जय श्रीमद भक्ति वेदांत त्रिविक्रम गोस्वामी महाराज की जय कृष्ण विष्णुपाद श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर शिव प्रभुपाद की जय परम भागवत शिव गौर किशोर दास जी महाराज की जय सप्तम गोस्वामी सच्चिदानंद शिव भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय वैष्णव सार्वभौम शिव जगन्नाथ दास जी महाराज की जय रूप सनातन भट्ट श्री दास रघुनाथ स्वयं प्रभु की जय स्वरूप दामोदर रमानंद श्री गौर परिषद वृंद की जय नमाचार्य शिव हरिदास ठाकुर की जय प्रेम से को श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदी श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय नवदीप मांधव की जय व्रजमंधव की जय क्षेत्र मंधव की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय समागत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल एवरीबॉडी से हरि हरि बोल Very dobro. So I'm very happy to see you just before the appearance day of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In 5 days we will celebrate great festival.
Drago moje da vas sve vidi I to 5 dana pred dan pojave Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pred veliki festival.
Induleka, your voice is not heard very nicely. You stay closer to the...
Okay, is it better now?
Yeah, okay, because it has to record. But first some introductory prayers. Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyavacham Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namah Ananda Lilamaya Vigrahaya Mabadivicha Visundaraya Tasmai Mahaprema Rasa Pradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Nityananda Namastubhyam Premananda Pradayane Kalo Kalmashanashaya Janavapataye Namaha Ajanulambita Bhujo Kanakavadato Sankirtanaya Kapitaro Kamalaya Taksha Vishwambaro Dujavaro Jugadharma Palo Vande Jagat Priya Karo Karunavataro Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangapangastra Parshadam Yagyaya Sankirtana Prayay Yajanti He Sumedasaham Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare. Once again together. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Welcome. First of all, my unlimited Dandavat Pranams to Srila Gurudev, Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Shrimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj.
Prvo klanjam se svom Gurudevu, Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaja.
And my dear Shiksha Gurus, instructing spiritual masters.
I s mojim dragim Shiksha Gurujima kojima daje instrukcije, daje instrukcije.
The line of spiritual succession coming from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Učeničkom nasleđu koje dolazi od Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
And all the dear devotees online and watching us in the recording.
I svi dragim baktama koje su online ili gledaju snimak.
So after 5 days we will celebrate great day, appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Za 5 dana se slavi veliki dan, dan pojave Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
I will try to show you Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu now. somewhere.
Pokušat će da nam pokaže Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sada.
Where is that? I just had it. Anyway, I had it open. I don't know technically how to show you. Oh, probably I closed. One moment. Thanks. Pictures. Okay. Oh, anyway. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, but he came in the shining golden form of a devotee.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu je Krishna lično, ali je došao u zlatnom sjajnom obliku bhakti.
So Techam Shakala Pumsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Hridayati Yugam Margayati Yuge Yuge. So age after age, millennium after millennium, Krishna comes in different incarnations.
Millennium za millenniumom Krishna dolazi u različitim inkarnacijama.
And only one time, just once during one day and night of Brahma, this is very, very long period, Krishna comes himself, the Supreme Personality comes himself.
Samo jednom u danu i noći Brahme, to je jako dugog vremenski period, on dolazi lično.
Okay, so this is the map of cosmic ages. This is the day of Brahma, the creator of the universe, and this is and during the day of Brahma, 4,320,000,000 years elapsed.
Znači, jedan dan je 4 biliona 3 miliona godina.
4,320,000,000.
4 biliona 3020 miliona.
And the same period is for his night. So totally 8,640,000,000 years.
Isto vreme i ta njegova noć.
8,640,000,000.
8 biliona 600 miliona godina.
So this line symbolizes the time when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes.
Ta linija simbolizuje vreme kad Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dolazi.
So only one time during this huge period of time.
Znači samo jednom u tom ogromnom periodu.
So Krishna came about 5,000 years ago, 5,200 years ago.
Krishna je došao pre oko 5200 godina.
And that was, we can say, 5 minutes ago, just 5,000 years ago.
To je u suštini bilo po tom nekom računanju vremena kao pre 5 minuta.
And right after him, 4,500 years after, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes.
Onda 4.500 godina kasnije Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dolazi.
So Krishna is the supreme independent Lord. He performs unlimited variety of transcendental pastimes.
Krishna je nezavisna vrhovna božanska ličnost i izvodi razne svoje zabave, neograničene zabave.
As a young child, he steals butter, he plays with his cowherd boys.
Kao malo djece, on krade puter, igra se sa drugim pastirima.
And he plays his flute and charms everyone in Vrindavan.
Svira svoju flautu i šarmira sve u Vrindavanu.
But he gives everyone only what one deserves. If somebody deserves something, then Krishna will give, otherwise not.
On mu daje samo ono što osoba zaslužuje. Znači, ako osoba nešto zaslužuje, onda će to i dobiti, u suprotnom neće.
But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna who is fulfilling his unfulfilled desires.
Ali Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ne. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu je Krishna koji ispunjava Krishnine neispunjene želje.
He says, oh, all the people in this world are suffering so much in the threefold miseries.
On primećuje kako na ovom svetu ljudi mnogo pate.
So sufferings because of the mind and senses, body and the mind.
Tela, uma, čula.
Sufferings because of different other living entities, parents, neighbors, mosquitoes, different.
Drugih bića, roditelja, komaraca, komšija.
And also powers of nature, different disasters like drought and flood.
Zbog različitih katastrofa prirodnih kao što su suša, poplave i tako dalje.
And most significantly, they don't have bhakti, they don't have devotional service, they don't know who the Lord is.
I najveća stvar u svemu tome je što nemaju bhakti, ne znaju ko je Bog.
Generally, people in religions in this world, they don't know anything about God, who He is, what He is doing.
Generalno ljudi religiozni na ovom svetu u suštini ni ne znaju ko je Bog, šta on radi i tako dalje.
What I will be doing when I'm with Him in His kingdom.
Ne znaju šta će sa njim raditi u njegovom kraljevstvu.
People don't know answers to those questions.
Ljudi ne znaju odgovore na ta pitanja.
But Krishna, he exhibits all varieties of sweetest pastimes, because the Lord is the supreme enjoyer.
Ali Krishna izvodi svoje različite zabave jer je on vrhovni uživalac.
He is enjoyer by his nature, and he enjoys himself, and he wants all the world to enjoy his pastimes also.
On uživa i želi da ceo svet bude uključen u njegove zabave.
Yes. So there are mainly two reasons for his appearance.
Postoji mahom dva razloga za njegovu pojavu, njegov dolazak.
Sri Chaitanya as the golden avatar, golden Lord, came, we can say, for two reasons.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu je zlatni avatar i on je došao iz dva razloga.
The first reason is to enjoy himself, to understand the beautiful nature of his qualities.
Prvi razlog je da uživa u samom sebi, da razume predivnu prirodu svojih kvaliteta.
And the second one is to give the living beings in this material world chance to be attracted to him and to practice spontaneous devotional service to him.
Drugi, da bi dao šansu živim bićima na ovom svetu da budu privučeni njime i da se okrenu njemu.
So, when Krishna returned to spiritual world 5,000 years ago, after he exhibited all of his pastimes on this planet,
pre 5000 godina, kada je Krishna izveo svoje zabave na ovoj planeti,
he still had three unfulfilled desires.
I dalje je imao neke neispunjene želje, tri neispunjene želje.
He had three unfulfilled desires.
Yes, I said, imao je tri neispunjene želje.
So, he was saying, I am the object of the enjoyment of all the world. I am the worship of all the world.
Govorio je da je on objekat uživanja celog sveta.
But there is someone who is attracting myself so much. There is one personality who attracts myself so much.
Ali postoji jedna ličnost koja njega privlači jako puno.
Okay, who is that?
Ko je to?
So you can see here.
Možete vidjeti ovdje.
In the center there is Krishna. He's playing the flute.
Kao što vidite, Krishna tu svira flautu.
But on the left side there is a girl next to Krishna. So who is she? Who is she?
Tamo je devojka. Ko je ona?
To je tak. Da, to je Radha. Radha i Krishna. Okay. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is standing right next to them.
I pored njih stoji Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes, so Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radha and Krishna together.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu i Radha i Krishna zajedno.
So three unfulfilled desires of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were, of Krishna, were, yes?
Tri neispunjene želje o Krišni, koje je došlo, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu došao da ispuni to.
What is the depth of Srimati Radhika's love? Of my dear beloved Radhika's love?
Da sazna koja je dubina Radhikine ljubavi.
And what she feels in her heart when she sees what is the beauty of my most attractive qualities? What is the second one? What is the beauty of my most attractive qualities?
Da saznam koje su lepote njegovih najprivlačnijih kvaliteta.
And the third one, what she feels when she perceives the beautiful qualities that I possess.
I treće je šta osjeća kada primeti te kvalitete koje on posjeduje.
The Supreme Lord is never alone. He always is surrounded by his Shakti's energies.
Vrhovni Bog nikad nije sam, on je uvek okružen svojim Shakti energijama.
But those energies, they have one source, that is Svarupa Shakti or internal energy.
Te energije imaju svoj izvor, a to je Svarupa Shakti.
Internal energy.
Unutrašnja energija.
So her name is Radha.
Njeno ime je Radha.
Yes, because she worships Krishna the best. Aradhana means worship.
Ona obožava Krishnu najbolje. Njeno ime znači obožavanje.
And therefore Krishna comes. Krishna is usually blackish complexion, but as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he comes in golden complexion.
Krishna je obično tamnijeg tena, ali kao Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dolazi sa zlatnim tenom.
Yeah, and Radhika covers him completely. All of his body is covered by the bodily color and the mood of Radha.
To je zato što je njegovo telo potpuno prikriveno Radhikom, znači čitavo njegovo telo i raspoloženje je potpuno prikriveno Radom.
So that is very, very incomparable. There is no other incarnation having both Supreme Lord and his supreme energy in one body.
Ništa se ne može porediti sa tim, ne postoji ni jedna takva inkarnacija druga u kojoj su u jednom telu vrhovni Bog i njegova vrhovna energija.
Okay, so in Christianity it is said that the Lord created man according to his image.
U hrišćanstvu se kaže da je Gospod stvorio čoveka u skladu sa svojom slikom.
So something like this also in Islam.
Tako nešto i u islamu.
And that is completely true, because that is the fact. But his body is transcendental and our bodies are material. That is the difference.
To je istina, ali razlika je u tome što je njegovo telo potpuno transcendentalno, a naše materijalno.
And he is so merciful that he comes and he calls us, come to my beautiful spiritual world.
Ali on je toliko milostiv da on dolazi i zove nas da dođemo kod njega u duhovni svet.
Yeah, so anugrahaya bhaktanam, in order to attract his devotees, he comes.
On dolazi da bi privukao svoje bakte.
So we become attracted to him and we go to spiritual world to join his eternal pastimes.
I onda kad postanemo privučeni njima, odlazimo u duhovni svet da uživamo u njegovim zabavama večnim.
So this process is called bhakti, devotional service, otherwise bhakti yoga. So welcome to bhakti yoga.
Taj proces se zove bhakti i to je predano služenje s ljubavlju.
Predano služenje. So welcome to bhakti yoga.
Dobrodošli u bhakti yogu.
So therefore he comes and he performs human-like pastimes.
Zato dolazi i izvodi čovekolike zabave, koje nalikuju ljudskim.
Yes. But himself, he is eternally situated in spiritual world, and his body there is also human-like.
Ali on je isto tako večno u duhovnom svetu i tamo ima isto telo nalike ljudskom.
He comes here and he manifests all of his spiritual world with all of his wonderful aspects of its wonderful reality.
I on manifestuje taj duhovni svet sa svim njegovim divnim aspektima.
Yes. So when Lord Chaitanya came, there was a lunar eclipse.
Kada je Lord Chaitanya došao, bila je lunarna eklipsa.
So when eclipse is there, it's considered to be not so much auspicious. So many people were standing in the Ganga and they were chanting their Gayatri mantras and they were chanting Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Kada je eklipsa prisutna, to se smatra da nije baš najbolja stvar i onda su mnogi bili kod Gange i mantrali Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
So everyone was chanting. And the Lord chose that moment for his appearance because everybody was chanting the holy name, never mind the eclipse, but everybody was chanting the holy name, so he appeared.
Svi su mantrali i zato je on odabrao baš taj moment da se pojavi bez obzira na eklipsu.
Okay. So then Lord Chaitanya appeared from the womb of Shachi Devi. His mother's name was Shachi.
Onda se Gospod Chaitanya pojavio iz materice Shachi Devi. Njegova majka se zove Shachi.
And his father's name was Jagannath Mishra.
A ime njegovog oca je Jagannath Mishra.
Okay. So everybody was so happy to see the beautiful golden baby.
Svi su bili jako srećni što vide predivnu zlatnu bebu.
He appeared at the time when the full moon was in the sky in the evening.
Pojavio se u vreme kada je pun mesec bio na nebu tokom večeri.
That's why when we celebrate Gaura Purnima, the full moon when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, we wait until the full moon is there and then we take prasad after all the ceremonies.
Zato kada se slavi dan pojave Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, čeka se da se pojavi pun mesec i onda se uzimamo prasadam.
So many devotees brought so many wonderful gifts. Somebody sang, somebody danced, somebody was playing musical instruments.
Mnogi bakti su došle, doneli su razne darove, neki su plesali, neki su igrali, donosili su divne instrumente.
Some demigods from the skies They came in disguise as if some shadows. So everybody was thinking, oh, a thief, but actually they were demigods who came specially to see the Golden Lord.
Polubogovi su došli i pojavljivali su se kao senke i ljudi bi pomislili da je to zapravo lopov, ali nije, nego su polubogovi došli da vide divan zlatan oblik Boga.
So that happened in Navadvip, which is in Bengal, that is in the eastern part of India.
To se desilo u Navadvipu koji je u Bengalu, znači u istočnom delu Indije.
Okay, so everybody was celebrating the birth of baby Chaitanya. His name was actually Nimai.
Svi su slavili rođenje bebe Chaitanje i njegovo ime tada je bilo Nimai.
So he was called Nimai because he was born under the leaves of under the neem tree.
Zvali su ga Nimai zato što je bio rođen ispod nim drveta.
And the leaves of neem tree, they have very great power to eliminate anything inauspicious such as evil ghosts, etc.
Lišće drveta ima mogućnost da ukloni sve nečisto, poput zlih duhova i tako dalje.
And his grandfather was great astrologer.
Njegov dede je bio veliki astrolog.
Okay, his name was Nilambara Chakravarti.
Ime mu je bilo Nilambara Chakravarti.
So he said, oh, this boy will be called Vishvambara. He called him Vishvambara, means the supporter of all the worlds. Maintainer of all the worlds.
On je rekao da to dete treba se zove Vishvambara kao onaj koji održava čitav svet, sve svetove.
So when he was a baby, already he was spreading love of God. How?
Kad je bio beba, već je širio ljubav prema Bogu. Kako?
Yes. So he was crying and crying and crying on purpose, so that they start chanting Hari Hari. And then when they were chanting Hari Hari, he was stopping crying.
Namerno bi počinjao da plače i plakao dok ne počnu da mantraju Hari Hari i onda bi prestao da plače.
Okay. So the days passed by and the small son of Shachi, Nimai, became very, very naughty. In the same way as Krishna was so naughty, so Nimai was also very naughty.
I poput Krišne, Nimai je u detinjstvu bio veoma nevaljao.
So, have you heard of the Supreme Lord being naughty? Have you heard?
Da li ste nekad čuli vrhovnog Boga koji je nevaljao?
Wait a minute. His naughtiness is not like ours, like our children.
Ali on nije poput naše dece. Nije kao ostalo dece.
Yes. Anything he does is charming, wonderful, and worshipful.
Sve što radi je šarmantno, predivno i vredno obožavanja.
Yeah, so he was really naughty.
Bio je jako nevaljao.
When there was no one around, he used to take oil, milk, flour, wheat, and all other things and scatter them all around and spill everything.
Kada nije bilo nikoga u blizini, on je znao da uzme ulje, mleko, žitarice i da sve proste naokolo.
He would sneak back to his bed and crying, wah, wah, as if nothing happened. That wasn't him.
Došunjao bi se i počeo da plače u svom krevetu kao da to nije bio on.
And mother and father were thinking, how did it happen? Maybe some evil ghosts came and made the mess and threatened our baby.
I njegove majka i otac bi se pitali šta je se to desilo, da li su to neki zli duhovi koji su došli i pretili njihovoj bebi.
So his mom Shachi Mata was taking him on his arms and he was so happy. And everybody was chanting Hari, 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 Hari. Especially when everybody was chanting Hari, Hari, he was so happy.
Onda bi ga Shachi Mata uzelo u svoje ruke i kada bi svi mantrali Hari, Hari, bio je jako srećan.
Yeah. So, as Nimai grew, he began to crawl about the house Yes.
Kada je Nimaj porastao, počeo je da puzi po kući.
And yes, Pakuche. And when he was crawling outside the house, then he was making friends with all animals and all creatures, ducks, insects, frogs, other creatures, animals and insects.
I onda kada je počeo da izlazi iz kuće, da puzi van kuće, postaje prijatelj sa svim životinjama na polju, sa insektima, sa psima, mačkama, sa svima.
Okay. So once he saw a huge snake. And at that time in India, there were many snakes.
Jednom je video veliku zmiju, u to vreme u Indiji je bilo jako puno zmija.
Okay, so interesting to ride the snake, he was thinking. So he grabbed that snake and then sat down on its coil.
On je pomislio kako bi bilo dobro da jaše zmiju i onda je dohvatio zmiju i seo na nju.
Oh, such a nice pillow, and he'll lie down like this.
I onda je pomislio kako je udobno da legne tako na nju.
So the snake raised its hood and held it above Nimai's head like an umbrella, like this.
Onda je zmija uzela onaj svoj deo i raširila ga je. I taj deo je bio iza njegove glave poput kišobrana.
So when the family saw that their darling boy was on top of a coiled snake, they were shouting out of fear.
I onda kada je njegova porodica videla da je njihov dečak sa zmijom, počeli su da vrište od straha.
So they started crying, Garuda, Garuda. You know, Garuda is the carrier of Lord Vishnu in form of gigantic birds. So Garuda eats snakes, you know, so they were calling Garuda so that Garuda would drive away the snake.
Počeli su da dozivaju Garuda, a Garuda je inače ptica koja nosi gospoda Višnua i koja ubija zmije, može da pobedi zmije.
But actually Nimai just wanted to play. Actually that was Lord Ananta Shesha who came, because Ananta Shesha holds the Supreme Lord Narayan on his hoods. So he lies down on Ananta Shesha.
Ali Gospod je samo hteo da se druži, zapravo to je bio Ananta Šeša sa zmija, Narayan sedi na Ananta Šeši i on je jednostavno u njegovom krilu i on je došao da se druži sa njim.
Performed his service to his master and left. The snake left.
I na taj način je zmija izvela službu svom gospodu i onda je otišla.
So the time passed by and Jagannath Mishra's son, Nimai, started to walk.
Vreme je prošlo i Nimai je prohodao.
So he started walking even further away from the house and he became even naughtier than before. Yes.
Postaje još nevaljalije nego ranije.
Every day he used to sneak into the neighbors' houses and do his mischief.
Svaki dan bi odlazio u komšijske kuće i tamo se bezobrazio.
Rice and drank their milk like this.
Popio bi im recimo svo mleko.
Yes, he was doing any kinds of mischief.
Radio razne, sve svašta, razne nestašluke.
He would break earthen pots all over the house.
Lomio bi im ćupove oko kuće, zemljene ćupove.
And if there was a little baby in the house, then Nimai would pinch the baby so hard that the baby would sob loudly.
I ako bi u kući bila beba, on bi uštinuo toliko jako da bi beba počela da plače glasno.
Yes. So then the owners, the parents of the baby, were catching him, and he was crying and sobbing again.
Da bi ga roditelji bebe uhvatili I on je počeo da plače, eto, neće to više nikad uraditi.
So these are childhood pastimes which were very, very attractive for everyone.
To su detinje zabave koje su veoma privlačne svima.
So then Nimai was a bit older, a little older.
Kada je Nimai bio malo stariji.
Okay, so Nimai's mother, Shachimata, she used to dress him and golden ornaments.
Njegova majka Šaćimata ga je oblačila u lepu odeću i stavljala mu divne ornamente.
Yes, so once there were two thieves and they were attracted to his ornaments and they wanted to steal them.
Jednom su došla dva lopova i privukli su ih njegovi ornamenti i hteli su da ih ukradu.
Such a nice boy and very expensive decorations. Let's steal them.
To je bila jako skupa dekoracija, tako da su planirali da uzmu, da ukradu.
Let's take Nimai to our home and then we'll steal his ornaments.
Rekli su da će da ga odvedu kući svoje, tako su odlučili i onda da mu ukradu te ornamente.
Okay, so they walked over and they greeted him. Oh, dear boy, how are you?
Prišli su, pozdravili su ga, pitali su ga kako je.
Oh, my dear child, let's come, let's go home. Let us carry you home.
Rekli su, drago dete, hajde da se odnesemo kući.
And they set Nimai, one of them set Nimai on his shoulder and they went off.
Jedan od njih je stavio Nimaja na svoja ramena i otišli su.
Okay, so Nimai said, oh, all right, let's go, let's walk. He wanted to go for a walk.
Nimai je rekao, ok, hajde, idemo, htio da ide kući.
So they were actually thinking about stealing his wealth. So they were carrying him away.
Razmišljali su o krađi njegovog bogatstva, tako da su ga oni zapravo odnosili.
Yeah, but Yogamaya, the spiritual energy, made it in such a way that they made a circle and returned to that very spot where they caught Nimai, where they took Nimai, namely to his house.
Yogamaya je sredila da oni naprave krug i da se vrate baš tamo gde su ga pokupili.
Okay, so and they put him down.
I onda su ga spustili.
Okay. And well, Nimai was very much satisfied by sightseeing, and yes. Haribol?
We did not hear the last sentence.
Okay, Nimai was satisfied by sightseeing tour.
Bio je zadovoljan sightseeing, tom turom, šetnjom i gledanjem.
They were walking and finally came back to Nimai's house.
Znači, šetali su i konačno se vratili do njegove kuće.
So actually spiritual energy, Yogamaya fooled the thieves.
Znači, duhovna energija Yogamaya je prevarila lopove.
Okay, but Nimai's father and mother and everyone in the house was so much worried because Nimai had disappeared.
Ali Nimajeva porodica se jako uplašila zato što je Nimaj nestao.
But as soon as the thieves put him down, Nimai ran inside the house and jumped onto father's lap.
Ali čim su ga spustili, on je otrčao u očevu kuću i otišao na očevo krilo.
So everybody was so happy, and again they started to chant Hari Hari. So Nimai was most happy.
Svi su bili jako srećni, počeli su mantriju Hari Hari, tako da je Nimai bio jako srećan.
And the thieves are noticing, that same house we carried the boy from. Oh, it's time to run away. So they ran away.
Lopovi su primetili da su kod iste kuće gde su uzeli dečaka, kako su pobegli.
Okay, but Nimai's father, Jagannath Mishra, and others, they wanted to thank good people. Oh, some good people have brought our boy back.
Ali Nimaijev otac Jagannath Mishra je hteo da se zahvali, misleće su to dobri ljudi koji su vratili kući njihovog dečaka.
But the two thieves were running away and they're thinking, oh, we're so lucky that we were saved. Durga protected us. Durga means goddess worshipped by materialists.
Ali oni su trčali, bili su jako srećni što su uspeli da pobegnu, mislili su Durga nas je spasio, a Durga je boginja koju obožavaju materijalisti.
So still Nimai was very young, he was maybe 5 or 6 years old.
Kada je imao 5-6 godina.
Haribol?
Dandavat, do you hear us?
Okay, did you translate the last part?
Yes, when he was 5 or 6 years old, that's the last that I heard. I don't know if if the connection broke up and everything.
So one day, a Brahmana turned to the house of Jagannatha Mishra.
Jednog dana Brahmana je došao u kuću Jagannath Mishre.
Okay, so he was a very poor man, but a very good devotee of Krishna.
On je bio veoma siromašan čovek, ali veoma veliki Krišni bhakta.
He was carrying his deity with him, Shalagrama Shila, you know, the stone representing Krishna.
Nosio je svoje božanstvo sa sobom, Shalagram Shilu, to je kamen koji predstavlja Krišnu.
Okay, so Jagannath Mishra welcomed him and offered him a seat.
Jagannath Mishra ga pustio u svoju kuću i ponudio mu da sedne.
Oh, dear Brahmana, please take our prasadam. No, I would rather prepare food for my Thakuraji, for my deity, myself, and offer to my deity.
Oni su mu nudili hranu, ali on je rekao kako bi radio, on pripremio nešto i ponudio svom božanstvu.
Okay, so they brought everything for him, rice, vegetables, dal, so that he starts cooking.
Doneli su mu svašta, rižu, povrće, dal kako bi mogao da počne da kuva.
So the Brahmana cooked rice and vegetables for Krishna and started offering, ringing his bell.
Brahmana je ponudio sve to Krišni i počeo da zvoni svojim zvoncetom.
But imagine, at that same time, Nimai came here, completely naked little boy, and happily started eating the offerings from Krishna's plate.
Ali u tom momentu došao je Nimai potpuno bolišavi dečak i počeo da jede hranu sa Krišninog tanjira.
So the Brahmana exclaimed, "Oh no, the boy is eating the Lord's meal."
Brahmana je uzviknuo, o ne, ovaj dečak jede hranu koja pripada Gospodu.
Okay, so Nimai's father was very angry and said, "What are you doing?" No, he started chastising Nimai.
Nimaijev otac je bio jako ljut i počeo da ga grdi.
And Brahmana means, you know, priest. Brahmana said, "Oh no, he's just a little boy, don't punish him."
Brahmana je rekao, ne, on je samo mali dečak, nemojte ga kažnjavati.
Oh, mali dečak. So, do not beat him.
Nemojte ga tući.
So, Jagannath Mishra was very upset. And Brahmana said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Please give me some more rice and vegetables. so that I can cook for my deity again.
Jagannath Mishra je bio jako uznemiren zbog toga, ali Brahmana ga umirio i rekao mu je da samo da mu donese još riže i ostalih sastojaka da bi pripremio ponovo obrok za svoje
So Mother Shachi took Nimai to the house of a neighbor and set them down there with other children.
Šači je ga odvela u komšiluk i tamo ga je pustila da se igra sa drugom decom.
And the girls from that house started chastising Nimai. Oh, Nimai, is this the way to treat a guest, to steal his food?
I devojčice iz komšiluka su počele da ga zezaju i da ga grade, pa zar je to način da tretiraš goste, zašto mu kradeš hranu?
And Nimai said, hey girls, you don't know anything. It's not my fault. The Brahmana was calling for me, so I came because he was calling me.
Ali Nimai je rekao, ali vi devojke ništa ne razumete, taj Brahmana je mene dozivao, ja sam došla zato što je on mene dozivao.
The girls laughed, ha, Nimai, come on. He called you. We cannot believe you.
Devojčice su počele da mu se smeju, ha, Nimai, baš i tebe zvao, ne verujemo ti ništa.
Hey Nimai, you completely lost your position as a young Brahmana by doing that.
Govorili su mu kako je potpuno izgubio svoju poziciju mladog Brahmane radeći to.
Nobody knew that Nimai is the Supreme Lord. Neither the Brahmana, nor the neighbors, nor even his mother and father.
Niko nije znao da je Nimai vrhovni gospod, to nisu znali njegove komšije, nije znao Brahmana, čak ni njegovi roditelji to nisu znali.
Why? Because Yogamaya, spiritual potency, was completely covering them?
Zašto? Zato što ih je Yogamaya, duhovna energija, potpuno pokrivala.
So even himself, even Nimai, was not remembering that he is the Supreme Lord.
Čak se Nimai nije sećao da je vrhovni gospod.
When he was older, he was sometimes remembering that, sometimes.
Kada je bio stariji, ponekad bi se toga setio, ali ponekad.
So sometimes he was shouting, I am he, like this, and showing different forms of the Lord.
Nekad bi išao i vikao, ja sam on i pokazivao različite forme gospoda.
Yeah, but while he was young and many other pastimes, he was forgetting about that.
Ali dok je bio mlad i u mnogim zabavama je zaboravljao na to.
Yeah, that is the action of Yogamaya.
To je akcija Yogamaya.
Okay. So in the meantime, the Brahmana prepared a second meal and was ready to offer it.
U međuvremenu Brahmana je pripremio drugi obrok i bio je spreman da ga ponudi.
So Vishwambara again heard the sound of the bell.
I kada je ponovo Vishwambara čuo taj zvuk zvona.
Yeah, Vishwambara means little Nimai.
Vishwambara je mali Nimai.
So he sneaked out of the house where his mother put him.
Iskrao se, ušunjao se u kuću tamo gde ga je majka ostavila.
And unseen by everyone, ran back to his own house where the offering was being made by the Brahmana.
I da niko nije primetio, ušunjao se u svoju kuću i uzeo hranu koju je Brahmana nudio.
And again, taking a handful of rice from the offering plate, he ate it and ran off.
I pošto je ponovo uzeo puno šaku riže koje je Brahmana nudio, pobegao je.
Like this.
To je ta slika.
So the Brahmana could not believe it. Oh no, the little boy has again eaten the offering of rice.
Brahmana nije mogao da veruje i kao, ponovo ovaj dečak uzeo rižu koju sam nudio.
So Nimai's father again heard the cries of the Brahmana.
I Nimajev otac je ponovo čuo kukanje Brahmanina.
So Jagannath Mishra took up a stick and ran after the rice thief, his little son.
Jagannath Mishra je uzeo štap I počeo da juri koji je ukrao rižu svog malog sina.
Everybody was trying to stop Jagannath Mishra, but he was really angry and determined to punish his son like this.
Svi su pokušavali da zaustave Jagannath Mishru, ali on je bio strašno ljut I htio na taj način da kazni svog sina.
So the Brahmana tried to calm him also. Oh, please don't be upset with your son. He's just little child and cannot understand what is good and what is right and what is wrong.
I Brahmana je pokušavao da ga smiri I molio ga da se ne ljuti na svoje malo dete, jer ono je još malo I ne zna koja je razlika između ispravnog I pogrešnog.
What to do? Probably that is my destiny today. My destiny says that I should not cook for my deity today.
Šta da se radi, možda je to sudbina, eto, da neće kuvati taj dan.
So the situation was, how to say, quite critical.
To je bila vrlo kritična situacija.
But Nimai had elder brother Vishwarup.
Ali Nimai je imao starijeg brata Vishwarupa.
So he was about 16, 17 years then, small, maybe 3-4 years.
I taj brat je tad imao 16-17 godina.
So Vishwarup was not interested in anything material. All of his time he spent studying scriptures and chanting the holy name in the assembly of Vaishnavas.
I njega nije zanimalo ništa materijalno, on je samo mantrao sveta imena u društvu Vaishnava.
So then Vishwarupa made his appearance in the room.
I onda Vishwarupa primetio njegovu pojavu u prostoriji.
And when he appeared in the room, the brother of Nimai, everybody got completely enchanted. The Brahmana said, who is the father of that wonderful young boy?
Kad se Nimajev brat pojavio u prostoriji, svi su bili očarani I pitali su se ko je taj divan mladić.
So somebody answered, oh, that is Vishwarupa, the older brother of Nimai, the son of Jagannath Mishra.
Onda je neko odgovorio, to je brat, to je stariji sin Jagannath Mishra.
Okay, so Vishwarupa offered obeisances to the Brahmana and spoke to him.
Vishwarupa je se poklonio Brahmani I počeo da priča sa njim.
Oh, Brahmana, we're really happy to accept you in our house, and we're very much disappointed that you're going away without taking prasadam because of the mischief of our little boy.
I rekao je kako je bila čast što su ga imali kući I kako im je žao što zbog ponašanja malog dečaka njihovog nije mogao da časti prasadam.
So Brahman answered, oh, actually, I'm not hungry and thirsty. I'm completely satisfied. I normally live in the forest and I eat fruits and roots, raw vegetables. So no problem for me.
Brahman je odgovorio da je sve u redu, da nije nezadovoljno za ono, obično živi u šumi, jede voće I korenje I tako dalje, tako da je to njemu običajno.
But Vishwarupa replied, oh, your notion of mercy, we're feeling so bad, we're asking you, please, cook for your family.
Ali Vishwarupa ga je zamolio, rekao mu Sritiću Kjan milosti, molim te probaj da kuvaš za svoje božanstvo, bar još jedan put.
So, Krishna Brahma, what must happen matter?
Line got broken here. Then Haribol, We didn't hear the last sentence at all. Can you maybe say once again?
That weapons. So if Krishna wants to like us, I will stay hungry.
On je rekao ako tako Krišna želi, ostaću gladan.
So Vishvarupa has touched the feet of Brahmana and asked him to cook again.
I Vishvarupa je dotakao stopala Brahmana I zamolio ga da kuva ponovo.
So the Brahmana was so much enchanted by the beauty of Vishvarupa that he agreed to cook again.
Da je pristao da kuva ponovo.
Okay. So, and then when the Brahmana started to make his offering, Nimai suddenly appeared before him again.
I onda kada je Brahmana ponovo ponudio hranu, Nimai se opet pojavio.
That was unbelievable.
I to je bilo nevjerovatno.
Okay. The Brahmana called out in disbelief that the offering has been taken.
Brahmana je uzviknuo u neverici da je ponuda ponovo uzeta.
So, but nobody came because everybody was in deep sleep. It was late at night.
Ali niko nije došao zato što su svi bili usnuli. Bila je kasna noć.
Nimai turned to the Brahmana and said, "Oh Brahmana, because you are pure-hearted soul, when you called for me, I came."
Ali Nimai je rekao Brahmani, zato što imaš čisto srce, kada si me pozvao, ja sam došao.
So please don't blame me for this.
Zato me molim te ne krivi za ovo.
So I cannot help because you think about me day and night, and when you started calling me, definitely I had to come.
Ja nisam mogla da se zaustavim zato što ti misliš na mene danju I noću I kada si me pozvao morao sam da dođem.
Oh Brahmana, don't you recognize me?
O Brahmana, zar me ne prepoznaješ?
And then he showed the Brahmana his wonderful 8-armed form.
I onda je Brahmani pokazao svoju divnu osmoruku formu.
In 4 of his hands he was holding a conch shell, a disc, a club, and a lotus flower.
U svoje 4 ruke je držao školjku, štap I lotosov cvet. Nešto što nisam upala.
Okay. With 2 of his other hands he was eating butter as Krishna.
U svoje 2 druge ruke jeo puter kao Krišna.
And with his other 2 hands he was holding his flute as Krishna.
I sa svoje druge 2 ruke držao je flautu poput Krišne.
And around his neck was a garland of forest flowers.
A oko njegovog vrata je bio garland od šumskog cveća.
And he wore ornaments made of special gems.
I imao sve ornamente napravljene od specijalnog kamenja, dragog kamenja.
So on his body he was having the features of all he was having all Krishna's features and also some of his incarnations.
I znači on je u tom momentu imao sve Krišnine kvalitete I još nekih inkarnacija osobine isto.
So his hair was decorated with nicely scented flowers and beautiful peacock feather.
Kosa mu je bila dekorisana mirisnim cvećem I divnim paunovim perom.
Ankle bells on his feet were making a sweet tinkling sound.
I na nogama je imao zvonca koja su proizvodila divne zvukove.
And he was smiling beautifully.
I prekrasno se smeškao.
Okay. So Brahmana was struck with wonder.
Brahmana je bio u čudu.
Okay. So then he saw Vrindavan around Krishna, around Nimai. He saw Vrindavan.
Onda je video Vrindavan oko Krišne, oko Nimaja je video Vrindavan.
And he saw many cowherd boys and girls, peacocks, beautiful trees.
I video je mnoge pastire I pastirice, drveće, paunove.
Love for Krishna then flooded the Brahmana's heart and he fainted, collapsed.
I Brahmanino srce je postalo preplavljeno ljubavlju I on je svestio, kolapsirao je.
So then Nimai gently touched him with his hand and Brahmana returned to consciousness.
I onda ga je Nimai nežno dotakao svojom rukom I Brahmana se vratio svesti.
But he was not able to utter a word. He was stunned.
Nije bio sposoban reč da izgovori, bio je zaprepašten.
So tears of joy were flowing from his eyes.
Iz očiju su mu tekle suze radosnice.
And such powerful spiritual emotions moved his heart. Then he began to perspire and shiver.
Veoma jake duhovne emocije su ga preplavile I počeo je da se preznova I trese.
His hairs were standing on end.
Glava mu bila nakrivljena.
He tightly clasped the lotus feet of Gauranga and wept.
Pao je pred lotosova stopala Gaurange I zajeca.
Another name for Lord Chaitanya or Nimai is Gauranga, means having golden limbs.
Znači, još jedno ime gospoda Čaitanje je Gauranga, znači onaj koji ima zlatne udave.
Okay. So, when Nimai saw the Brahmana in such a condition, overwhelmed with love, he smiled and said,
Kada je Nimai video Brahmana u takvom stanju, nasmešio se I rekao,
Oh Brahmana, please listen. In many of your previous lives, you were serving me.
O Brahmana, rekao je, u mnogim prošlim životima si me služio.
And that's why in this life, I wanted to reveal myself to you.
I zato sam u ovom životu odlučio da ti se otkrijem.
Once when I was in the house of Nanda as Krishna, means by that time 4,500 years ago.
Pre 4.500 godina, kada sam bio u kući Nande kao Krishna.
First you listen fully, okay, then speak. So you served me, you came to the house of Nanda, my father.
Tada si došao u kuću Nande, mog oca.
So you gave me something to eat?
Dao si mi nešto da jedem.
You've forgotten that, but I haven't.
Ti si to zaboravio, ali ja nisam.
So stay here for some time and you will see more of my activities.
Ostani ovde neko vreme I vidjet ćeš još mojih aktivnosti.
Do not say anything about this to anyone. It will be our special secret.
Ali nikome ne govori ništa o ovome, to će biti naša posebna tajna.
So then Nimai came back to his form of little boy after this. He removed his 8-armed form.
Ali onda se Nimai vratio u formu malog dečaka, nestala je osmoruka forma.
So Brahman was overwhelmed with prema, spiritual love, and he started to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Znači bio je preplavljen Brahmana duhovnim emocijama I počeo je da mantra Hare Krishna.
And she shouted, all glory to Balagopal Krishna, means little boy Krishna, butter thief.
I vikao je sva slava Balagopalu, malom Krišni, znači Balagopal je mali Krišna koji je kradljivac maslaca.
Okay, so everybody woke up. Brahmana was singing so loudly. Everybody woke up and they came.
Svi su ustali zato što je Brahmana pevao toliko glasno I vikao. I svi su došli da vide šta se dešava.
So he wanted to tell them about what had happened, but he remembered he promised Nimai not to tell anyone.
Hteo da im kaže šta se desilo, ali se setio da je obećao Nimaju da neće reći nikome.
And he was sitting and quietly taking Gauranga's prasadam finally.
Sedeo je I tiho uzimao konačno Gaurangin prasadam.
Okay, finally he understood who Gauranga was.
Konačno je razumeo ko je Gauranga.
Okay, so then the members of the household actually, they were also taking prasad as if nothing happened, and everybody was very happy.
Onda su ukućani počeli da uzimaju prasadam kao da se ništa nije desilo I svi su bili jako srećni.
Okay, so I wish you very, very happy Gaura Purnima, the 5 days after.
Želim vam svima srećan Gaura Purnim za 5 dana.
Okay, please meet in all the places, all your places, and celebrate with devotees and friends.
Rekao je da želi da se sastanemo svi I da proslavimo I sa svojim prijateljima.
Hear wonderful pastimes of Gauranga, hear about his transcendental personality.
Slušajte o transcendentalne zabave Gospoda I slušajte o njegovoj transcendentalnoj ličnosti.
So today we'll finish because it's a bit late, and you see I have this allergic sneezing, so it doesn't help.
Već je kasno tamo I on ima neku alergiju.
That's all right. So we will meet next time at another time, not this time. It will be the 3rd of April, Wednesday.
Sljedeći put se nalazimo u sredu 3. aprila u neko drugačije vreme.
So what time for you? Better for you? 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock? Okay.
I think 7 o'clock would be fine. But if it's not good for you, you say any time that's good for you is good for us.
Okay, 7 o'clock Serbia, 8 o'clock Lithuania. I'll be in Lithuania, so we will figure it out anyway. So if Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai. If devotees have any questions, most welcome.
Da li imate neka pitanja? Svašta si me pitao.
You can beat it. And the Turkish devotees, you can write something in chat if you like to ask questions. Otherwise,
they don't have any questions right now. Don't ask what kind of weather is there if you have allergies.
No. Question about what I told.
Pitanje o ovome što je pričao.
Questions about Gauranga Mahaprabhu only.
Gaurangi Mahaprabhu. Oh, they all clear.
Just everything's blossoming spring, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, now sit down, everyone. We'll sing Kirtan together. 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Yes, we're ready. Možda zavisi šta ćemo. Yes?
Okay. First we'll sing, then everyone. First time, everyone.
Gorisa went to, just for a second, she will be back soon. And I have to actually put this phone on the charger. I'm afraid that it's going to die in a few minutes.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hari Bol, Nitai Hari Bol, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai Gaura, Haribo, Gaura-lila, Hari Haribo. Hare Krishna, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Radhe.
My phone is going